All music was once new, and all art was also once new. We have an artist on the line with us, Amanda Houston. Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
Welcome. It's so exciting to always speak with artists, and you have a workshop coming up at Rockport Center for the Arts, March 13th through 15th. But first, let's talk about you. You have had an exciting life. You've lived on 3 continents, and since art is all about expressing feelings and experiences, I know that is seen in your work.
It is, actually. I have lived on 3 continents, but I haven't spent a lot of time in Texas. So I'm so excited to come explore that coastline and lead a workshop that involves painting outside in plein air and then coming back in the studio and really letting the creativity flow from the students.
And Amanda, you have said that there is a big difference to learn between sketching and formal painting. I know we're short on time, but can you explain that in a nutshell?
Sure. I think a lot of people go outside and paint, and they try and capture every little detail, and then they get their mind involved. And this painting sketching mindset that I'm referring to is about getting the concept down in a quick gestural, really intuitive stroke that feels that really feels what you are painting. And of course, all artists would say they want to be able to paint more intuitively and more expressively, and we want to paint poems, not novels. It's training the brain to let go and be free and let that inner creative voice come out while we're in the process, which is actually a hard thing to do for most people.
I love that saying you said you're trying to train people to be poets, not novelists. I love that. I'm writing that down.
Yeah, we want to create poetry, not novels, and not over-explain, but just articulate enough so that the viewer can fill in the rest of the page.
And Amanda, you've just had some really impressive experiences in life. You're a triathlete. You were LL Bean's first apparel designer. You were Nike's first apparel innovation director. Is it hard to teach people to step away from the competitive or goal-oriented parts of creating and to just enjoy it as a process?
Therein lies a really interesting question, because our mind wants to have a roadmap, right, of how we get from beginning to end. And certainly my life in the corporate world taught me how to do that really well. So my class teach people how to become better painters. Technically, I'm grounded in the fundamentals of how to make strong compositions and designs, and how to simplify your subject and really look at limited values and colors and details. But again, we want to paint poems, not novels. So that's where the creative process comes in. So that people can really tap into what do they want to say, and to actually learn how to stop the inner chatter and the inner critic and that brain that wants to take over, and let the creative process really lead the way. And so that is really difficult for a lot of people. It's been difficult for me, and it is yet the number one thing that people ask for is that they want to come to class to learn how to let go, how to loosen up, how to be free, how to have more fun. And so I take people through a series of creativity exercises, bringing neuroscience into their process. What is your creative process? So that you understand more about how you tick as an artist. Now, many classes will watch an instructor do a demo and then sort of copy their techniques and paint like them. And my classes are different, and I want people to learn how to self. What is your voice that wants to come out?
Well, Amanda, you have so much to offer. I wish we had 15 minutes to talk because you've had a fascinating past. Let's talk about your future. Remind our listeners when the 3-day workshop is and how they can apply and how they can see your work online as well.
Sure. It's March 13th through the 15th, so it's a 3-day workshop at the Rockport Center for the Arts in Rockport, and they can go on the Rockport Center of the Arts website, or they can go onto my website, amandahouston.com, to find out all the information on how to register for that and the supply list and what to expect.
I know that your students, the people who attend your workshop, are going to learn a lot about life and about the process of letting go. Thanks so much for letting us know about this, and have a wonderful time, as I know your students will as well.
Yes, my idea is just to have people find their joy. And what better way to do that than to tap into your own creative journey and to find your inner voice on who you really are. So excited to be able to share these practices with others.
Yes, a great goal for the new year. We've been speaking with Amanda Houston. She is an artist, and she will be teaching a workshop at Rockport Center for the Arts March 13th through 15th. Thanks so much, Amanda.
Thank you.
Thank you.